Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Gabby.
And you're behind the scenes with allaccess.com.
Hey guys, it's Dani with allaccess.com, and I'm here with Nikki and Gabby, and you guys just released your EP Individual. And what do you want your audience to take from that album?
Just that, like, no matter what, like, you're your own person, you have your own feelings, you don't have to feel bad for how you feel about certain situations. I mean, the whole EP is like the course of a relationship. It goes through every phase, all the way to the breakup and the relief you feel afterwards. So I know, as being like a very sentimental, sensitive person, like, I've been guilted into feeling wrong for how I feel and how, like, into it I feel.
Yeah.
But, like, the whole album, like, celebrates the individualism of emotions.
I also think it stands not just for like a relationship, but like you as a person. For the longest time, Gabby and I have been compared and like mushed together as one person, and we could not come up with the name of the EP for the longest time. And Gabby cracked was like, we can't agree on the same name because we're individuals. We have different ideas, and then we're like,
And then I'm like,
individual.
yeah.
We're individuals. So there's like a lot of meanings behind the title.
So you guys are both twins. Do you feel like you guys have twin telepathy?
For sure.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Especially when it comes, well, what about with your music and like in the sounds that you guys like? Do you guys have the similar vibes or
Yes, we do. Well, what's interesting is in the music we create, we like to create the same type of music. But as far as music we listen to for enjoyment, it's very different.
Okay. So what's your go-to music then? Genre
To make or to listen to?
to listen to?
To listen to, I just discovered this the other day. I think it's like alternative pop that's either intense or nostalgic sounding. Like I love Ellie Goulding, Churches, Tovlo, BB Rexa. Like
So
all that
really
stuff.
deep, like
Yeah.
really deep lyrics.
Yeah, Halsey, yeah, all that stuff.
And what
Yeah,
about you?
I'd have to say that, but more so like R&B and rap to drive to, or just like to listen to for
to
fun.
hang out.
Yeah.
And so what can we expect from your, like, from this launch of your EP to your next single? What can we expect now that you guys finally put out your music vibes out there for all of us to listen to? What can we expect?
I think we are really like honing in on our sound. I feel like
Awesome.
it's so easy to sound like everybody else, and I feel like we know we're learning our sound a lot better. So I feel like when you hear our next single, people will be like, oh, that's a Nikki and Gabi track.
Yes, we're just
Love that.
learning to sound not just like YouTuber singers, but like our own sound.
Mm-hmm.
And since you do have your YouTube channel, which is huge, how is that different from your music?
That's just our personalities and like what's trending, and just it's part of the game. I mean, like, who we are as artists is so different from who we are on YouTube.
I feel like we're not that professional on YouTube because, I mean, we get followers for the drama going on in our lives and our stories and us being weird. But then when we try to get all serious and buckle down, that's what our music is.
Yeah.
So it's like our two versions of ourselves. And what's bizarre is we're like most popular on YouTube, which is like our most like cringy stuff is up
Yes.
there.
Yes. And speaking of that, you guys use your social media, like all your social media platforms, to talk about, I would say, hot topics, especially one that you guys just spoke about on YouTube is bullying.
Mm-hmm.
You guys visited a school that you were bullied at for 10 years. 10 years ago, right? 10
Yeah.
years ago.
Oh my God, 10 years of bullying? I'd be like, I'm
Well,
out.
you know, well, I mean, people do struggle with that for, you
Yeah.
know, for such a long period of time, you know? So why do you think it's so essential to talk about those topics?
I think it's important because there is such thing as topics being overrated, and I feel like breakups and bullying are like very overrated. Like you always hear, oh, heartbreak, oh, bullying, but it's like they're overrated for a reason, and I feel like because they're talked about so much, you forget how important it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like a fire drill. Like when a fire drill happens so much, like when there's an actual fire, nobody reacts.
Yeah.
I think it's important to know, like, the bulliers, like the bullies, they need to understand like how scarring it is. Look at us 10 years later and we're still like hurt by it, you know?
Yeah, it's like those are the years.
It's a cut. It's a big cut.
Yeah, those are the years that are really like formative. Like you're really trying to find out who you are, and you start having emotions, like deep emotions at that age. So it's like any kind of trauma in like middle school is like really damaging for when you're an adult.
Yeah. So can we expect, you know, those topics to be written in your music?
Oh my God, yeah, would
would
love to do
write a song about that.
Yes, for sure.
I think it'd be really deep. And not only, I mean, also probably very vulnerable when you sing it too, right?
Yes.
And just all, you know, it's that moment where, you know, release, you know, that like closure, that healing. I feel like music is sometimes the healing to a lot of things, right?
It's half the reason we've gotten through things we've gone through.
I know Nikki and I use music a lot to heal during that time period.
Like just driving in the car listening to music is what's helped me through anything rough.
Me too.
Oh, well, thanks so much for letting me hang out with you.
Of course.
And
Thanks for having
check
us.
out their new EP, Individual. Bye.
Bye.